Hello, in this video we will talk about how to upload a new occurrence dataset to ImproRisk web application. ImproRisk web application is a tool to conduct deterministic dietary exposure assessment. You basically need two datasets, a consumption dataset and an aggregated occurrence dataset. It's the concentration data of a toxic substance. In this video, we'll talk about how to upload or create your own consumption dataset within ImproRisk. Let's go of how to upload. You go to occurrence, upload a new occurrence dataset, and the first thing you see is the specifications of this dataset. The data file format. For the time being, we need an Excel file, either .xlxx or XLS extension, and the mandatory data fields are their term code, which is the foodex DO term code. No duplicate values are allowed. The number of samples for each food item, and three aggregated occurrence values, one in the lower bound, middle bound, and upper bound scenario. The hierarchy level of the term code and the footed name that corresponds to the term code is not really needed because these are automatically retrieved from the MTX database that comes with ImproRisk. So let's go ahead and upload one aggregated occurrence. Let's go and upload one with some errors despite the specifications we just said. To see how it goes, let's go with this one. Verifying dataset. And we have a note that there are some problems with this dataset. We have three tabs here. The column content problems, missing values, no missing values, everything is green, everything is correct. In the column content, we see that the term code is red. There are some invalid cases, specifically two. And let's have a look at how we can locate these bad duplicate values. We can download an Excel workbook with the errors found. Let's see this. Okay, great. Oops, here. Okay, we've got the content problems and missing value problems. Missing values, we don't have any missing values. In the content, we see that in row 3 and in row 5, we've got the same term code. We can verify this. If we go to here with errors, where is it? Here. This is the data file we uploaded. Row 3. Or better, row 3, the third row, and the fifth row. This row and this row. So we can now either fix these. Let's pop this up. We can either fix these errors in the consumption dataset and re-upload the data, or just import these to ImproRisk. We will lose these two term codes, two invalid cases. And ImproRisk informs us here that we're gonna lose two cases. That's 1/3 of the total cases. Let's upload a fully validated dataset just to see what's the output of this verification. I think this one is it. Verifying. And you get a note that it's a success. This data have passed all validations checks with respect to column content and missing values. We can now go ahead and import to ImproRisk. Excellent, it's here. We get a note here from ImproRisk that recalculation is needed. ImproRisk just detected that a new occurrence file is in the model, so the exposure assessment needs to be recalculated. We need to go to Exposure tab here and press Recalculate Exposure Assessment. Once we press Recalculated, the model recalculates all the values and you get new exposure statistics, probability distribution, cumulative distribution, and so on and so forth. Let's have a look again at the occurrence dataset. Just a few notes. You see our occurrence dataset already had the name and the level, but ImproRisk doesn't really need this because it can extract the correct name and level from the term code you have inputted. Okay, that is pretty much how to upload a new aggregated occurrence file. In another video, I show how you can create your own occurrence dataset within ImproRisk with this tab. That's in another video. Thank you very much for watching.